Retired steamfitter of 45-year with lots of experience with benders and familiar with many brands and styles. Got this 3/16 one to redo the brake lines on my 07 G.M.C. Sierra. Many benders claim they do 3/16, but they use the same groove for 3/16 and 1/4. I already have several of those, but when you bend 3/16 on the 1/4 groove, it tends to flatten it a bit. This RIDGID 36117-403 is a dedicated 3/16 bender and does it exceptionally well. Bought to use on some custom 3/16 stainless steel brake lines. Very easy to use. I clamped one handle in the vise, which freed up hand to hold and position brake line. Used a little oil on the jaws and had no issue with kinking line. This is a great bender for 3/16 stainless steel brake line, worked great, no issues. Rigid construction, no pun, and accurate. Perfect for bending 3/16 line with precision. Much better than cheaper multi-size line benders I've tried. Expensive and worth it. Great bender used on stainless 3/16 brake line. No issue at all. Much easier than the multi-sized or the kind you need though put the tube on a table for. Just put the line in the bender and squeeze it, works great. This bender only does 3/16 line. It does 180-degree bends with ease. The tool dies hold oil well, making for smother bends, which is especially important when using stainless lines. There are cheaper benders. There are benders that do a variety of line diameters. But none that I have found do a better job. Very good quality tubbing bender, RIDGID brand. What more can you ask for? The name speaks for itself. Quite happy with the tube bender. I used it with 3/16 steel and stainless steel brake lines and it worked very well. It's constructed a lot better than the cheaper ones available. I also have one of these cheap ones that does 1/4 5/16 and 3/8 tube, and you can feel it's nowhere near as strong, and I think you would push to be able to successfully bend 3/8 stainless steel tube. This RIDGID tube bender is only for 3/16 tube but does an excellent job. If I remember, it does a 15 mm radius bend, which is quite tight. I highly recommend it if you need to bend stainless steel brake lines, etc. Fantastic product. 5 stars. It is solid. Doesn't move side to side, laterally, when bending these small diameter tubes. Thus, perfect bends each time. As long as you remember to use lubricant on the mandrel, of course. One thing I've learned from tools and expense: don't go cheap. It only costs more in the long run. Click link in description for more reviews.